Well guys, we gotta talk about Newt Scamander. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this video, I will make this statement. I am a big fan of Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander. He's obviously an Oscar winner, there's no denying his acting abilities. And Newt is a great character who fits perfectly into the Wizarding world. He's such a unique character, far different than your typical action hero or even fantasy protagonist. And without him, there isn't a Fantastic Beasts series. He's the main character after all. But I have one major problem with him and this story and where it's going, which right now is kind of a Dumbledore prequel. And if you're excited for the secrets of Dumbledore, make sure you subscribe. But yeah, Newt Scamander, our beloved Magizoologist, caught up in the global Wizarding War and the Dumbledore and Grindelwald post-breakup drama. But the first film was named after Newt's bestseller, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And if you dissect the story, it's all about Newt Scamander travelling to New York, making friends, and trying to recover his beloved magical creatures, whilst at the same time trying to protect the misunderstood, obscure Credence Barebone from Yakuza, the No-Maj community of New York, and one of the best villains so far in the entire series, Percival Graves, who would be revealed at the end of the film to actually be the infamous Gellert Grindelwald. And with a little bit of help from his friends and his creatures, Newt caught the most dangerous dark wizard in the world, and the film wrapped with him leaving the door open for a relationship with his future wife, Tina Goldstein. And then we get into the crimes of Grindelwald, where we're introduced to Newt's former friend / crush, love interest from school, Leta Lestrange, and his brother, Theseus Scamander. So from the get-go, it seems like Crimes of Grindelwald is going to continue with the fact that Newt would be the main character. So Grindelwald escapes Yakuza, heads to Paris to track down Credence. And once again, Newt Scamander is caught up in Grindelwald's campaign for Wizarding dominance. But now the story isn't Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Newt is not out there trying to recover his creatures. The story isn't about him, he's just part of it. He's technically still the main character, he does have the most screen time, and the series is named after his book and his creatures. But Newt is not what the plot is about, and the beasts seem to be just supporting roles. And I think that's going to be the same for film 3 and beyond. This is when it becomes a Dumbledore prequel, with Jude Law's Albus Dumbledore making his first appearance. And then in the big finale, it's revealed that Credence is actually Dumbledore's brother, Aurelius Dumbledore. But of course, we've got lots of theories about that. Many think Grindelwald is not telling the full truth, or doesn't know it all, because there's no way Aurelius is Albus's brother. But that's a whole other video. But yeah, Fantastic Beasts 3's title is The Secrets of Dumbledore, the secrets of the Dumbledore family. And we can argue that Albus Dumbledore is becoming the main character now. And we can even say that's what a lot of people want. They want a story about Grindelwald and Dumbledore, not so much Newt Scamander and his friends. But don't get me wrong, I love Newt as a character. I just feel he's been misused, and perhaps he's misplaced. When they started off the second film, they brought in Leta Lestrange, played by Zoe Kravitz, who I think most people were just so excited for because she was hyped up in the first one. Newt still carried a picture of her, Tina kind of got a bit jealous, and Queenie read Newt's mind and she learned something about Leta. Leta was a taker, not a giver, and obviously with the last name Lestrange, that opened the door for so many possibilities. And we knew we'd get flashbacks to Newt and Leta's time at school. And of course, there's the relationship with Theseus, who is now engaged to Leta, even though there's still feelings there between Leta and Newt. But then Leta is just killed off after one movie. And I don't want her whole purpose to be just to bring the Scamander brothers back together, or to add mystery to the Credence Corvus Lestrange storyline. And then the big payoff being that she blames herself for killing her brother. And family relationships, especially those among siblings, is a huge theme for this series. From the Dumbledores to the Goldsteins to the Scamanders and so many others. And that brother dynamic could have been so awesome because they're just so different. Newt's quirky, he's awkward, he's misunderstood, a bit of a geek. He loves beasts that the majority of the population fear, and they see as monsters. Whereas Theseus is your typical male protagonist. He's a war hero, head Auror. Everyone likes him. And then we throw in the fact that Theseus was engaged to Leah. Like I said, Leah's gone now. And I'm going to make a statement and say, I feel that Theseus and Newt are the least interesting of the primary characters in this series. Like, there's no one making videos speculating on what's going to happen to Newt. We know eventually he marries Tina and settles down, but all the theories and speculation videos are about Dumbledore, Grindelwald, Credence, even Tina, Queenie and Jacob. Heck, even Tom Riddle, who's not even in this series yet. And so many other characters, but just not Newt. Like, really, the only theories I can think about concerning Newt are what missions Dumbledore is going to send him on. And of course, what magical beasts will Newt find on his journey? Will Newt Scamander be the one to give Hagrid Aragog? And will Dumbledore ask Newt advice about the basilisk, about the creature inside the Chamber of Secrets? But no one believes him, because basilisks are incredibly rare, and perhaps Newt Scamander is not taken serious by the authorities. And that's about it. That's honestly as far as my theories go. It's basically what cool beasts can Newt find and how he ties into Harry Potter. And I think the main problem is the fact that Fantastic Beasts has become a Dumbledore prequel about the global Wizarding War and his relationship with Gellert Grindelwald. And Newt Scamander kind of feels like a bit player. Dumbledore can't get involved because of the Blood Pact, so Newt has to do the heavy lifting for him. Is that Newt's purpose? Is he just Dumbledore's agent on the field, his champion? I don't think that's right, because Newt should be the centre of this series, a series named after him and his beasts. But like I said, no one's asking questions about him. I've had hardly any comments in my last few videos about him. It's all about other characters. I don't think that's right, because we should be talking about Newt. And I think he's just a well-written character, but perhaps he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. And even though we're going into the Secrets of Dumbledore now, I'm hoping they find a way for Newt to actually be relevant, other than just carrying out tasks for Dumbledore. I just feel that Newt is misused now, especially with where the Fantastic Beasts series is going. And perhaps there's more real-life issues affecting this. Because even though I'm a huge fan of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, many people, it just didn't click with them because it wasn't Harry Potter. It was a brand new cast, and familiar elements and places like Hogwarts Castle were not present. And for many people, it just didn't resonate with them. And I feel for Crimes of Grindelwald, they tried to find a balance between the old and the new, between Harry Potter and the new stuff they were trying to cover in the first film. There's no denying that elements from Harry Potter, such as characters like Dumbledore and Hogwarts, that's what a lot of people want to see. Everyone loves nostalgia, everyone loves fan service, and perhaps the new characters and aspects of the series are going to suffer because of that, including Newt. And many people have argued in the past that they should have dropped Fantastic Beasts from the title after the first film. It should have been Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, then The Crimes of Grindelwald, and now The Secrets of Dumbledore. But I totally understand why that did not happen, because you want to market this under one brand, under Fantastic Beasts, just like with Harry Potter. It's obviously trying to make it obvious that these 5 films are connected. Obviously that did not happen, and all films will likely be Fantastic Beasts then subtitle, but in hindsight, it might have been worth thinking about. But yeah guys, I want to be proven wrong. I want Newt Scamander to shine, because he is one of the best parts of this series. Who is not your typical male action hero, is not the chosen one. He's awkward, doesn't like social environments. He's got a hobby and a passion that nobody understands. And many people look down on him because of this. And I think many of us can relate to Newt in this way. But I don't think any of us can deny we just care more about other elements of this series. From Dumbledore, to Grindelwald, to Credence, and pretty much every other character. And I feel kind of sad about that. But as always, I've rambled, so I'm going to end this. They just need to find a balance between the Dumbledore aspect, the global Wizarding War, and Newt Scamander and his Fantastic Beasts. But yeah guys, make sure you post your thoughts on Newt Scamander, his role in The Secrets of Dumbledore, and the remaining 2 films. And whilst you wait for the next one, you can check out quite a few Fantastic Beasts free videos on the channel, including explaining who Professor Lally Hicks is, and what Queenie's going to be up to in the third film. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you soon.